Hello, wonderful people. I bring you greetings all the way from Dubai, specifically Dubai Knowledge Village in United Arab Emirates. I trust your weekend was cool. Like I usually say, if your past does not encourage you, you've got to drop it. Okay? Don't let your past, you know, affect your presence if they don't inspire you. Our past can only be a lesson for us. Okay? Our past can only be a lesson for us. I remain Uzoma Ndubreze, a public speaker and education consultant. Like I usually also say, I partner with foreign universities, Europe, Australia, America, to provide you higher education, vary from bachelor and masters and probably PhD or doctorate degree. Today on Monday Motivation, I'll just be very, very brief. See, something happened to me some days back. Okay, either I think 7 days back. I had an appointment in Dubai. And I live outside of Dubai. Dubai is a kind of commercial city in United Arab Emirates. So I live outside of Dubai, and I had an appointment in Dubai and needed to be in Dubai, very early to be able to catch up with my appointment. I'll have to beat the traffic and all. So as early as 6 a.m., as early as 6 a.m., I left my home. It was so cold because presently right now it's cold here. So if you want to come for vacation, this is one of the best seasons to come for vacation in Dubai. So it is actually cold. Okay. So when I stepped out of my building, I saw this cloud, I think it's called fog. I couldn't see ahead of me. Everywhere was just kind of blurred. When something is blurred, you won't be able to see far. You won't be able to see what is happening over there. So I was to decide if I'm to let the fog to clear off before I proceed, or I should just move ahead. Okay? If I'm to wait for the fog to clear, I won't know how long it's going to take for it to clear. Okay? And that will affect my meeting. It will affect my appointment. Okay? You know what I did? I said, well, whatever will happen, let it happen. So I just started going. Something surprising happens to me. The more I go, the more clearer it becomes. I stepped into it, and I was, going to catch up my ride. So the more I was going, the more clearer it becomes. The more clearer it becomes. The more clearer it becomes. And it occurred to me that, most times in life, we don't really need to get 100% clarity before we embark on a journey. All you need is just an idea, just a little sign, an idea. And with that idea, the more you venture into it, the more you take that step, the more you take that step, the more clearer it becomes. Sometimes we feel like, oh, I wish we have all the things you need for you to be able to actualize this stuff. Just like those who are in the entertainment industry, maybe those who are actors, musicians, comedians, sometimes you feel, oh, I wish I had so and so that can enable me to, start this stuff. But you don't need it. All you need, as long as you've gotten that idea, just start up from where you are. And the more you move with determination and consistency, the things will start getting clearer and clearer and clearer. Some years ago in 2012, sometime in 2012, a friend of mine, I know probably you'll be watching this, Yemi, I met him during my National Youth Service Corps. He said something. He asked me, he said, why don't I start blogging? Why don't I start this video I'm doing today? I told him no, that I want to, before I start, I want to achieve some things. I want to be sure that I've had some achievements, like Bishop Oyedepo, Pastor Chris, and all the hosts of them, so that when I'm talking, I'm making reference that I have this, I have that, I have this, But I never knew I was to start with just the little idea that I had then. Imagine if I had started this stuff as at 2012. Probably, but all things work together for good. You understand? All things work together for good. So if you're there right now and you have an idea that have not come to fruition, that has not been established, start with that idea today, not tomorrow. Start today. Okay? So the more you start, the more you take that step, okay, it becomes clearer and clearer. Just as I took that step, started going to catch my ride. If I had waited, probably I would have missed my appointment. Okay, I would have missed that deal that fetched me some thousands of dollars. I would have missed that deal. But I took a step, without knowing either it was going to clear or not. I took a step, and the more I was going, the whole thing was becoming clearer and clearer and clearer. So it is my message for you today. Take that step. Don't wait until you have everything before you embark on that journey. Don't wait until you have the whole stuff apparatus you needed, for that stuff. Just take a step, and as time goes on, it gets clearer and clearer. Remember, all you need is just determination and consistency. Thank you so much for listening to me. Thank you. In case you've not subscribed, subscribe to our YouTube channel, Wealth Summer, and join us on our Facebook handle and all that. We are working on a whole lot of stuff. Okay, so I'll be coming your way next time on Monday Motivation. Thank you, and have a beautiful, awesome